The right way of doing things, the logical way, just doesn't work. At least not for me. If it doesn't feel right, even if it's objectively the better decision, it's just not going to work. It took me way too long in life to realize this. So here I am at the ripe old age of 35, deciding it's finally time to do things my way. The goal? I have 6 months to step into the next iteration of my life. No smart goals, no productivity hacks, no shoulds, have tos, or maybes. Just me honoring myself, doing what's right for me, and building the life that I want. I've always wanted to do this. I've always dreamed of documenting my rags to riches story. But when I was in the rags phase, I just felt so much shame. I tried. Oh God, did I try to record it, but I just couldn't. So now, to save my future self any more regret, I've decided I'm just going to start now. I'm just going to accept where I am and I'm going to share it all with you. I believe there are three main areas that if I improve them, they have the capacity to change the quality of my entire life. And those three categories are my lifestyle, my vitality, and my livelihood. In the lifestyle section, I really want to infuse life into my home. I love my home, but we moved here and started planning a wedding, and every penny went towards paying for that wedding. We're married now. That's all over. But my house is still exactly the same as it was when we moved in here 2 years ago. So I just want to create an oasis, somewhere to hide away and be cozy away from the hustle and bustle of the city. And I have the plans to do that. I just need to actually go and action it. My personal style. I know my personal style in the workplace. I know when I get up in the morning how I want to look, how I want to appear to everybody around me. But it seems I have corporate baddie or hobo, and there's nothing in between. So on days off or any time outside work, I don't have the wardrobe to be able to dress in any particular way. I want to build an intentional wardrobe that flatters me, isn't high maintenance, because on my days off, I don't want to have to put on 6 pounds of makeup to make the outfit look good. And I just want it to be curated in a way that works for me. And then the last bit for lifestyle is engaging in life. I live in Dubai. I live in one of the most amazing cities in the world, and I do nothing. I go to work and I come home and I walk the dog and I go to sleep and I get up and I go to work and I walk the dog, and it's just shit, really. I'm it's like I'm nearly afraid to go out and engage. I'm afraid to be a person in my own world. In order to be able to do that, I'm going to focus on my core desired feelings. This book changed my life when I found it a few years ago. I'm going to figure out what they are and then start building actions, just everyday small little things that I can do to manifest those feelings and enjoy the quality of my life. Now, the next point is vitality, which to anybody else is health and fitness, but I am sick of health and fitness and just what that means. It's like a merry-go-round of things you have to do because you must look a certain way and you must have a certain physique. And no, 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 no. I do want to lose weight. Yes, I would love to have a particular physique, but I want vitality. I want boundless energy to be able to engage in my life, to do the things that I want to do, to not be absolutely shattered when I get home at the end of the day. And for that, it's just all the usual suspects. I need to quit vaping. I need to quit energy drinks. I need to hydrate myself, nourish my body, and actually move. I feel good when I've wandered around a bit in the office or if I've gone out on the road to do something for a client. But realistically, I sit in the car, I sit in the office, and I sit at home. My body is screaming out for movement. So I need to figure out what works for me that I can incorporate it into my life in a way that I enjoy. And then the last one is livelihood. And with this one, I am so, 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 so close, but I'm not quite there. I'm a mortgage broker and a sales progression specialist. And I'm just sick of primarily men telling me the wrong thing to do, or not putting the client's needs first, or prioritizing profits because we're a company and that's the culture we have. No. It's easy to make money and do the right thing for people. You don't need to be a prick to make money. So I'm 50% there. I need to get the other 50% there. So the goals here are pretty much twofold. I need to build my personal brand and work on my marketing. And I need to get myself to the point of being self-sufficient. I can dream about whatever is going to come after that. Although, to be fair, I don't really want a big operation. I don't need to be the biggest. I don't need to be the most well-known. I just would like a small operation that does the right thing and makes enough to support myself, my family, my team, everybody. I don't have a team, by the way, just in case you were thinking, but I would like that to be what my company does. It's a lot. I know it's a lot. But the thing is, I've spent the last decade trying to do this in all of the wrong ways. I've read every self-help book, primarily by men, that tell you you must do this or you have to do this. I've tried implementing things that just don't work. They don't suit me. But I know that this year is my year, and I know if I do things in a way that works for me instead of trying to force myself to do things that someone else told me I should do, that the only option is success. If this resonates with you, if this is something that you are in the process of doing or want to learn more about, please make sure to subscribe. And if you have any tips or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. Okay,